Hi everyone, this is Maria's Budgeting. Welcome back to my channel if you're returning, and welcome if you are new. So today I'm going to be doing my cash envelope and sinking fund stuffing for the second paycheck of June. So here I have my money. I do have two sets of money. I'm going to grab the one in the front, and then this one in the back is for my YouTube cash envelope stuffing. So that one will be the next video after this one. But this is the money that I will be stuffing today for my 9-to-5 job. And this should be a total of 902. So 51, 52, 250, 270, 290, 310, 30, 50, 70, 90, 410, 30, 50, 70, 90, 510, 30, 50, 70, 90, 610, 620, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 700, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 800, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, and 80. So 880, 81, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 90, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 900, 1, and 2. So we do have the correct amount, which is $902. So let's go ahead and get started. I have my wallet here. These wallets I do have available on my Instagram, so the link is always down below. Let me go ahead and count how much I have left over. So I have 20 in dates. In gas I have 13. In groceries I have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Restaurants does have 30, and spending, I believe it's 18. Yes, 18. So I did have a lot of leftover money this time around, which is good. I do want to really quickly mention the app Fetch. It is an app that you can download to your phone. You can scan receipts. They give you points for the receipts, and points can be redeemed for gift cards. So as always, I will leave my code on screen and also down below in the description box in case you're interested in signing up using my code. I am going to go ahead and count how much money I have left over. I have 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 81, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and $90, which is great. I do have $90 left over, and as of now, all the extra money, I don't do anything with it. I just go ahead and put it in my buffer. That is all that I do. So let's go ahead and start stuffing. So first off, I do have my dates cash envelope, and my wallet is getting the usual amount, except for spending is getting $5 more than last week. So dates is going to get a $50 bill. And I feel really weird because I actually forgot my calculator, but I shouldn't need it, hopefully. But I was just too lazy to go grab it. So then I was like, it's okay. I will just do the video without it. Gas is getting the usual 100, which is in these denominations as always. On to groceries, it is getting 120, which is all 20s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's that. And then I have restaurants, and restaurants is getting 50. I'll do 2 20s and a 10. And then spending is getting 25, which is a 5 and a 20 for 25. I like the money centered, so I'm trying to fix that. But that is all for my wallet. I will now move on to my sinking funds. For adventures, it is getting a $5 bill. So it now has 100, 10, 15, and 20. 120 in adventures. On to beauty, it is getting 10. So it now has 20, 40, 50, and 60. Birthdays, is getting 10. We have 50, 60, and 70. My boyfriend's nephew's birthday party was yesterday, so I don't have to save up for his birthday anymore. The next birthday that I will spend on, I believe, is going to be my boyfriend's niece next in October. Her birthday is the day before my dad's, so that will be, I believe, the next birthday. On to car insurance is getting the usual 75. So we have a $1,000 placeholder. This just represents that I have $1,000 in the bank for this category. So 1,000, 50, 150, 70, 90, 95, and 200. 1,200 in car insurance. Did I say car maintenance earlier? I have a feeling I did, but I'm not sure. But car insurance has 1,200. On to cart maintenance, it is getting 10. We have 100, 200, 300, 400, 50, 70, 80, and 90. So we have 490 in here. On to card tags, it's getting 15 as usual. We have 100, 200, 10, 20, 30, 35, and 40. Casino is getting 5. We have 125 and 30, 130. Christmas is getting 50. So we have 500 in the bank, 50, 600. And then my goal is my yearly $1,000 for Christmas. Clothing is getting 10. We have 100, 20, 40, and 50. Electronics is getting 5, 100, 10, 15, and 20, 120 in electronics. Emergency fund does have 3,000 in the bank. Family fun is getting 10. We have 10, 20, and 30. Gifts is getting 5. We have 20, 30, 35, and 40 in gifts. And that is all for this binder. On to the next sinking funds binder. We have health, and health is getting 10. We have 100, 200, 10, and 20. 220 in health. On to holidays. Holidays is getting 10. So we have 20, 30, and 40. Home is getting 15. So 10, 5. We have 1,000, 100, 200, 10, 20, 25, and 30. 1,000, 230. On to household. Household is getting 5. We have 50, 70, 90, 95, and 100 in household. On to investing. Investing is getting 5. We have 100, 200, 10, 15, and 20 in investing. Medical is getting 10. 100, 50, 70, 90, 200, 10, 15, 20. 220 in medical. And my goal for this one is 500. And then for health, I'm thinking probably 300. On to personal spending. It is getting 5. We now have $10, $15, and $20 in personal spending. School. School is getting 10. We have 3,000 in the bank, 50, 70, 80, 90, and 3,100. On to toiletries, it's getting 20. Just because I know that I will need some shampoo and conditioner, and I get it from Ulta and it is a bit expensive, but I believe the jumbo sizes are going on sale soon, so I will grab it when it's on sale, but either way it's pricey. So I added 20. We have 20, 40, 50, 55, and 60. And I think that hopefully I have learned my lesson, because sometimes I feel like I have enough money and then I run out of everything and I don't have enough money. I don't feel like I've ever had enough money in toiletries, so I think this is one sinking fund that's annoying to fund, but I need to make sure that I fund it. On to vacation, but technically I do have my backup, which can be either beauty or it can also be my personal spending. It can also be a backup for toiletries, but I feel like I should definitely add a little bit more money than usual into that envelope in the future. Vacation is getting 5. We have 50, 100, 20, 25, and 30. 130 in vacation. And that is all for this binder. On to my saving challenges. First, I have the Disney icons, and I will be adding the 2 stars here, which is a total of 24 since we have a 10 and a 14. So a total of 24. And yeah, let's do that. And then let me add the money. So we're doing 24. Oh man, I shouldn't have. I like this bill. Let me put it back here. I shouldn't have folded it. I don't think I folded it fully. I wasn't thinking there. So let me add that money in here. And I'll go back to the front. And let me mark this one off. And usually the Sharpie dries pretty fast, so I'm hoping that it's dry now. That is it for the Disney icons. On to my pink binder, which is my saving challenges, the rest of them. These binders I do have available on my Instagram as well, in case you guys are interested. Link is always down below. This dashboard and the cash tray is from Savings with Grace. So that is that. I am going to work on this one here, and for the stuffing this paycheck I'm adding 6. I got 2 3s, which is this heart right here, so I'm adding $6, so 5 and 6. So we have 10, 15, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 27. This one is dirty. I think it's from the scratch off from this one. I'll have to try to clean it. Onto this savings challenge from A Little of It All. This one is from Emzo Budget. You guys know Emzo Budgets. Or budgets. You guys know I'm really bad at mentioning the challenges, like where they're from, but for this one I scratched off the 14, so 10, 13, 14. We now have 20, 30, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we have 47 in here. onto the emergency fund challenge. I am doing the usual 80. So 50, 70, and 80. And in here, we already have a placeholder. So we now have 500, 650, 700, 20, 40, 60, 80, 800, 20, 30, 35, 40. 840. So next month in July, we should be able to finish that challenge, which is great. On to this challenge here, which is the Milk and Mocha. I am finishing this challenge. So we have a 5, a 10, and a 5, and that is a total of $20 for this challenge. So let me add that here, and it should be 190. So 50, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, and 90. And I will go ahead and put this in the back here so it can go ahead and dry. And I'm going to remove the envelope since we are done with this challenge. We'll put that back there. Moving on to the 20 circles. For the 20 circles, we're doing 14. So we'll just do this 14 here. So 10. We now have 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we have 87 in here. No, 97. And this one is for 210. This one is from Livyland. Again, I forgot to mention the other challenges. This one is, oh, where is it? Oh, I forgot. It's over here. The emergency fund is from Little Potato Saver, and then the Milk and Mocha, if I didn't mention it, it's from the Fancy Dollar. Okay, this challenge here is from Emzo Budgets, and it is the girl math. I am doing an 8 and a 6, which gives me 14. So we now have 10, 20, 1, 2, 3, and 4. 24. This one is from Budget Dreams. It's a butterfly challenge, and this one is getting 13, which is this one here. We have 50, 60, 70, 75, 6, 7, 8, 9, 80, 81, 2, and 3. $83 in this challenge, and this one is for 200. So we need $117 to go. On to the Starlight Challenge. This one is from Celeste Budgets. It's for 120. I am adding 15 to this one. So 5, 10, 15. So we have 50, 70, 90, 105. So we need $15 to go for this challenge. To this Livyland challenge, I am adding, I'm not sure what's happening to it, but I think I might try to laminate it again because I see like these spots here I don't know if the lamination is splitting. I'm not sure, but it still looks good. Like, it's not falling apart. I'm just not sure why it's looking like that, but that's okay. We are doing 5, so I'll just do this one here. I'll just put a check mark to the side, and we're adding 5 to this one. On to this one here, which is from Livyland. This one is the Barbie one from Livyland. This one is Livyland from Livyland. This one is getting 20. So 5, 10, 15, 20. So it now has, so it's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. And it does have 35 in there. And then the Mighty Tiny Savings. This one I have here to the side. And we got a 10 and a 17 last time, so that is a total of 27 that we're adding. So 25, 6, and 7, which is the rest of the money. So it now has 20, 45, 6, and 7. 47 in the Mighty Tiny Savings. Okay, so that is it for the stuffing of the challenges, but I will be figuring out some of the challenges on camera. So first off, we're going to start off with this challenge, which is Love is Neutral. I do have my tower ready along with my sticky note and a pen. And what we're going to do first is we are going to roll this dice, and it's going to let me know how many times I will be playing this challenge. So let's go ahead and do that. So it's telling me I will be playing 4 times. Let me go ahead and take this out really quick. And let me see. So the way that I play this one is my first roll is going to tell me which number I'm picking vertically. And then the second roll is telling me the number horizontally. Then I need, let's say I got 3 and 3. So 3 and 3, that would be this part here, which gives me $5. So that's just the example. So let's go ahead and see. We have 1 and 2. So it's this heart right here, which is going to be $3. Then I have 2 and 6. So 2 and 6, which is the same heart. I have 6 and 2. So 6 and 2. Same heart. I have 6 and 1. So 6 and 1, which is this one here, which is $5. So it's 9 and 5, which is 14. So next time I will be stuffing $14 in this challenge. On to this challenge, I will not be rolling to see how many times it tells me to roll or to play the challenge. I am just going to scratch off 1 and then we'll go from there. So this one is 12. I will go ahead and leave it like that. So I'm only going to do 1 of the scratch offs for the next paycheck. So I will be stuffing $12 next time. This one I usually do 80. This one I don't figure out. I don't figure out this one, neither this one or this one, neither this one. For this one here, the way that I am playing it is I roll and however many numbers or whatever number I get is how much I'm going to be stuffing. So let's see. Tells me 5. So since every space is 5, I'm going to move 5 spaces, so that's $25 for this challenge here. Now for the Mighty Tiny Savings, let me go ahead and grab this. So these numbers here are all done. I'm going to take them out, and I'm just going to randomly pick one, and then I'll go from there. So this first number is $9. So here's 9. Let me go ahead and do one more. I should be on frame, but I'm randomly picking one. So this one here, let's see. 9 and 8, so 17 total. I think we will go ahead and stop there. And then there is one challenge that I'm going to be adding to my binder. I just don't think I have an extra envelope in here, which I didn't notice prior to starting it, or prior to doing this video. So this is a challenge. I think for now I'm just going to add it into this envelope, but this envelope is for my savings. I currently have $10,000 in savings, but I'll just go ahead and add it to that envelope, and then I'll bring another one into the binder. So for this one, it is a mystery savings challenge, low denomination. It's a scratch off, and this one is from the Fancy Dollar. I am going to do this one here. And what I am going to be adding next time is going to be 14. So $14 for next time. And that is it regarding the challenges, but I am going to figure out where I'm going to be adding those $190. So I'll be right back. What I will be doing is I am going to add it into my personal spending. The reason why is because I will be fixing my bike that I got a couple of years ago, and something happened to the chain. We were not able to fix it at home, so I am going to take it to get fixed. So I don't know how much it will cost, and I need to prepare for that. So I will be adding that money into this challenge, into this envelope, which is my personal spending. That's where I'm going to take the money out from when I get it fixed. So I have 50, 1, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, and okay, yeah, that is right. It's supposed to be, I was thinking it was going to be 220. It is going to be 210 for now, since YouTube, I do have to add $10, which is next video, not this one. So for now, I should have 210. 50, 1, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, 200, 5, and 10. Perfect. This is actually great. It came in handy. It is the summer months now, and I do need to get that bike fixed so I can use it. And it's going to cost a pretty penny, I'm sure. So yep, that is all for this video. I hope that you guys enjoyed. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.